Fellas, if you're trying to build some juicy delts, you're in luck. So am I. Let's jump into it. I think the shoulder cap and wider shoulders and obviously a smaller waist is one of the easiest ways to look more jacked. I think when most people talk about building the shoulders, they think about front raises and shoulder presses. Today I have the 2 exercises that I believe help build the shoulder cap. They're gonna help you be the most jacked dad on your block. One of my favorite supersets to build the shoulders. All you need for this superset is a pair of dumbbells and a barbell. Let's jump into it. The first exercise in our superset is going to be the lateral raise for building wider shoulders, focusing on that medial / lateral head of the delt. When I was training for football or for track or when I was doing CrossFit, a lot of the exercises were for speed, and when you pay attention to the bodybuilding world, they really focus on that eccentric phase because that's when the muscle fibers are literally torn down, and then we have a chance to grow them back bigger and stronger through proper recovery. So for your lateral raises, I want you to focus on 3 things. Number 1, more range of motion. Go a little bit higher than you typically would. Number 2, I want you to focus on that slow descent. That's really where we can focus on hypertrophy, breaking those muscle fibers down. And then number 3, it's gonna be kind of a point A and a point B, slight lean forward, and we're gonna point palms towards your thighs, so pinkies up, slow descent. I want you to think about 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps and go for broke on that 3rd and final set, obviously focusing on good form. Quick side note, I've been using a garbage mic from like TikTok for, I don't know, probably a year, and I just invested in this DJI mic. Not sponsored, not affiliated. Maybe I will be by the time that I release this video. If so, I'll put that in the show description. We'll see, but guys, hear me out. I think investing in a good mic was worth it. This thing is sick. It's easy to use. Just throwing it out there. And then secondly, I am not known for my organizational skills, and anything you see in here that looks nice was probably due to my wife. However, I'm getting it together. I've still got a bunch of stuff on the floor. Like, it needs some work, but I'm working on getting organized. Check this out. Still need to work on this area. Sick leg press. But check out my little wall back here. This stuff has just been laying on the ground. I didn't have a place for those 45-pound plates. Handles are just laying on the floor. Easy bar was in the corner, bands were on the floor, so I finally got this stuff hung up. It's starting to come together.
And now back to your regularly scheduled program.
Exercise number 2 of our superset is the upright row. Guys, great exercise for building the delts, the upper trapezius, and even your biceps, brachialis, and forearms a little bit. Epic exercise for building the delts. Another thing, you can already see me going too fast there. Full range of motion, slow descent on each rep. If you don't have access to a barbell, you can use your dumbbells, and you can even use a kettlebell on this exercise as well. And sometimes those 3 different options are just great for variety. You can obviously vary these and go with different widths. I like to go thumb to thumb on the barbell. Big point of performance on this exercise is we don't want the hands to come above the elbows. Think about the elbows coming nice and wide, slow descent, and the bar never comes above the elbows. Just like the lateral raise, I like 3 sets of 12 to 15 reps, really focusing on that slow descent. Guys, you know the rule, skies out, thighs out. As always, check out my favorite gear from Barbell Apparel. Yes, I'm affiliated, but the shorts are dope. All right, fellas, so here's how the superset plays out. So the superset, that means you just switch back and forth between the 2 exercises. 12 to 15 reps of the lateral raise, immediately into 12 to 15 reps of the upright row, and you'll switch back and forth between those 2 exercises 3 times. On that last set of each, go for broke as many reps as you can possibly do with good form. They get me every Wednesday with the tornado sirens. Hold on.
2 hours later.
Fellas, we all know that every good workout ends with a protein shake. Guys, I just posted a new podcast this week with Travis Swales of SFH. I do work with them. I'm affiliated. I'm an ambassador. 4 top supplements for men: creatine monohydrate, whey protein, fish oil, and caffeine. You know I love a good coffee or their push pre-workout. But today, post-workout, I always do a cup of milk, a frozen banana, half a cup of oatmeal, a scoop of pure whey protein, and then a scoop of their strong post-workout, which is creatine monohydrate, beef protein isolate, and glutamine. High calorie, lots of protein. If you're trying to pack on a little muscle mass, it's the way to go. Guys, the purpose of this video is about building some juicy delts. But don't forget to prioritize protein. That's part of it. Gonna end today's vlog with a little ice bath. Guys, number one rule is not to drop your cell phone in the water. Guys, I've been doing these ice baths for a while now. It never really gets easier getting in. Well, if the audio doesn't sound as good, it's because I took off the good microphone. I've got an ear pod in because I'm gonna listen to a podcast while I'm in here. I don't typically do these late at night, but it was a busy day, so gotta get it in one way or the other. Guys, those are two of my favorite exercises to build some sweet, juicy delts. Guys, if you like this video, make sure to comment, let me know, subscribe to the channel, and share this with a dad who wants to get some jacked shoulders, y'all. Thanks for watching.